The Leafs bring in Shane Doan.
Oh, I've been waiting. Who hasn't been calling out for that move?
Special assistant to his best friend, Brad Treliving, essentially is what I... Look,
and childhood idol of Auston
Matthews. I wonder sometimes, though, as I think about this, has Shane Doan been brought in here to do just one job? And that's like anytime he's in the Leafs practice facility and Auston Matthews is on the other side of the room, he's like, hey, this is way nicer than what we ever had in Arizona. Walking into the gym, ooh, we never had anything like this with the Coyotes. Never in Arizona did it look like this, Auston. I think that might be the sole reason to bring him in, man.
Come in after a February defeat of...
Arizona.
As I'm looking around going, Ottawa? I don't know. Like, who are the shitbirds we're talking about here? And go, wow, you hear that 19,000 singing and chanting? That's about 15,000 more than we ever get in Arizona. Yeah, a little hype.
That's it. Money's well spent. I got no problem with that.
A little hype man, a little sort of pump it up.
Hey, way better to be here. Yeah.
Hey, when's the last time the Toronto dump spontaneously combusted? I can't think of it.
That's it, man. Yeah, there was a lot of talk going around when this happened about, what a respected guy and a leader, right? And a guy with, plays playoff hockey. Would you like to guess how many playoff game wins Shane Doan had throughout his entire 20-year career?
So you mean games that he participated in that
where
they
his
won?
Team won?
4.
Yeah, it's much higher than that. It's 21, but not all in 1 year, or he'd have a cup. But over his 20-year career, 21 playoff game wins. Rob, would you like to take a guess at how many playoff wins the Matthews, Marner, Nylander group has?
How many wins?
Playoff game wins, not series wins. Same as Doan.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just go with...
Yeah, he's doing the math.
12. I'm going to go with 21.
It is 21.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Super respected veteran over 20 years gets 21 playoff wins. Bring that guy in to lead us.
Well,
guys at 25 who already have 21. And look, not trying to ring the bell on what a great playoff success the Leafs have been. My point is actually that no matter how mediocre the Leafs have been in the playoffs, Shane Doan is not the pillar, the light that leads you forward.
Well, I would only disparage Shane Doan in a room that he's not in.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm not sure that's going to go well for me.
He would disparage you to your face if you were a visible minority, but that's a slightly different conversation.
This is a guy, and it's only worth noting that when that team went through various rebuilds, he was never interested in leaving. Mm-hmm. He enjoyed the cushy Arizona. I see it's Mike Babcock. Loved the cushy Arizona existence. And now is somehow willing to make the move?
Well, you wonder what that says about the Coyotes and how long he thinks they're going to be.
Means he doesn't like Kansas City or Houston is what it really means.
Yeah, it to me, man, I look at this and it's clearly the first negotiating token being offered to Auston Matthews and whatever. But when you look at this guy and what he might contribute to the front office, you're talking about an organization that has been the laughingstock of the league for a while, reported on by Katie Strang. And I'm not saying he did it, but he was a part of an organization that was abusive to its employees, drafted Mitchell Miller, constantly broke draft rules that cost them draft picks with the pre-combine training things. I'm not saying all of these were his decisions.
Are we going to cleanse him by his affiliation with Hockey Canada?
I'm not.
Oh, wait, maybe that's not a great idea either.
Built a great Spangler Cup roster. Hockey Canada, maybe not the best judge of character right now either, as you're alluding to. I don't get this other than it's Brad Treliving's buddy from when they worked in Arizona together, and maybe does it nudge 2% Auston Matthews in the right direction. It was his idol growing up. Yep. I don't, but I look at this and go, I don't understand what this was supposed to bring to our organization, right? To improve them. It's just a guy. That's
Just a guy.
Just a guy, Mom.
Yep. Well, I would agree. Now, do we count Memorial Cup wins in there?
Sure.
It's a long time ago.
It
but
was, yeah.
Guy was a winner. I think he was with Darcy Tucker. That's got to be a nice connection.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't Ginla on that
Yeah.
Darcy Tucker team?
That's a nice.
Kamloops?
That's a nice junior team. Don Hay coached.
Sure.
Look at that.
All right.
Again, like most things, Rob remembers clearly 80s and 90s.